So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me...
We need to hit them harder.
That's
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
Alright, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from New York, the Bombshell!
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring.
Zelina might be little, but she is fierce.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top. I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her. Massive miscount. On that one. Big forearm. Ooh, merciless looking blow. Ooh. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Ooh, that can knock you out. Running knee. Up handle applied. Into a gutbuster.
Nice. Going for the early pin here.
Easily kicks out of that one. Still seems a little early.
She's in a bad way here. What a counter. Headed back into the ring. And look at for a back suplex.
Very nice. So much damage inflicted. Ooh. Got their opponent set up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. She's going for the cover. And that only gets a 1 count.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
She goes back into the ring.
Effective arm drag.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Oh, back landing. That's not what she had planned.
Big forearm.
Going for the ride.
The fallaway slam.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Oh, that'll flatten you right out.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Just caught flush. This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve. Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
Oh, shoulder to the gut.
Oh, my Lord!
Back into the ring she comes.
Look at this series of forearms over and over.
Again. splash. Her endurance is really being tested now.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Snapping the neck.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
Boom! Perfectly timed with the knees.
Double knee.
She goes for the cover.
And she's not done yet.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Zelina way up high.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here. From the top, all the way to the outside. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it. Springboard, but nobody home.
Face first with a waist-locked cover. Shoulders are down.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Caught with the double axe handle. Oh, ouch.
Locked up in the corner.
Before a second shoulder. Wow.
Oh, a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? Covered late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
And she breaks the count.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Shoulder tackle. She can't possibly take any more.
Yeah, this is in a lot more than rough shape here. Hoist all the way up.
K.O.D.
Zelina is in big, big trouble.
Makes the cover. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here is your winner, the Bombshell.
What a debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own
Can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a work.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Alexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
She's rummaging around under the ring here, placing him in the corner.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
What a counter by Lexus.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. Narrowly escaping there.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Wow. To the sky.
Fought up an elbow. And there was some force on that move.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Oof.
Looking for something, and anything under the ring.
Uh-oh. I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick.
For the power slam.
Kendo stick impact. And he heads back into the ring.
Man. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here. Snap suplex.
Slam down. Lexis King apparently calling for it, disrespecting his opponent in the process. Here he comes.
In the corner. Has to find a way. Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity Championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Remember, guys, the title's on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Now what a face buster!
Oh, boom! Just hot shot it to the outside.
Now a big swing of momentum from the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Hoisted up. Bang. Snap suplex. Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here. Brought in the hard way.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
The people's elbow.
Yeah, but we're not talking about The Rock.
And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
Time for some quick thinking on his part. Oh, look at the kicks right to the midsection. Series of kicks in the corner.
Tags into the match.
Running knee. Ooh. Oh.
Drives a foot into the stomach.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Back and forth trading reversals.
Just a dominant display.
Incredible power slam.
Look to their partner and tags out.
Being placed in the corner here. He tags in his partner. Oh, and a forearm smash. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
Punch right in the head. learn the hard way. The champ creating some distance with that move.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.